Hey everyone, I wanted to come across and provide this video. It's the thing I've noticed that makes the most movement for anybody who's ever experienced generational trauma, who's ever experienced a childhood on planet Earth, and for anybody who has come to the spiritual world to know themselves different, in a different capacity, in a different way. And while this seems too simple and too small to be of any service, this simple act is understanding who we are, it's understanding our nervous system, it's understanding our own mind, and it's part of understanding our perspective on the planet. And that simple thing is how to feel an emotion. And I know you probably were like, wait, what are you talking about? I know how to feel an emotion. Like, I know what to do. Many times, though, we numb, we avoid, we let go, we feel other people's emotions, we have no boundaries with our emotions, and it's quite a complex thing. And in a perfect world, all of our emotional processing would have been learned in childhood. But anything that seems to be stuck and repeating itself is often a result of a stuck emotion. And it's the emotion and the perspective that's creating a grid. So our brains receive thought. When thought comes into our brain and emotion is attached to it, our thoughts, our emotions, and our perceptions create reality. So feeling these is a really key thing. So here's how you experience emotion when it doesn't have a mental story. When you're just feeling something. First is to notice the emotion without shaming or blaming it, without thinking that you should be higher, that you shouldn't be feeling that way. The first thing is to just let yourself feel the emotion. Breathing deeply when you're feeling something very upsetting. And noticing, often closing your eyes is helpful, but just noticing where it is in your body and staying present with that. Binky agrees. That's my cat Binky. Staying present with that, and it's really, really uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. One of the most uncomfortable things is to actually look your emotions in the eyes and to look yourself in the face and to have that feedback. Many of us didn't get that for really big emotions, and in childhood, it triggers your brain to move that way. It triggers your brain to be able to release things. And nobody had perfect parents. You could have had a great childhood, not so great childhood, but if we just took a moment to pause and sit with the emotions, they tend to throw us off our game. The really big turbulent ones, like fear or shame or anger or regret, they knock us out of who we are. And it's breathing until you can feel your true self, to who you really are, until you can feel that version of you that's underneath it. And so it's feeling it in your body, maybe noticing it. Sometimes naming it for people is helpful. Sometimes it's not. It's really personal. It's whatever allows it to be acknowledged without being clung onto. And it can feel really, really long, feeling an emotion. It can feel really long. Seconds turn into hours when you're upset. Not trying to breathe it away, not trying to ask it anything, but just seriously just sitting with it. Some people it helps to sway or to move or to bounce. Some people it helps to walk and to move. Some people it helps to sit. That's the key to starting to unlock yourself from trauma you didn't even know was there, from becoming consciously aware of patterns that are going on, is to first know our feeling. Please come back to this video if you ever feel yourself being overwhelmed by anything, and definitely sit with me through this. In the next one, we're going to go over what to do when they have a lot of thoughts.